Hi friends, today I will discuss about one important aspect of Indian Constitution, UPSC. What is UPSC? UPSC stands for Union Public Service Commission. Union Public Service Commission, one of the constitutional institutions set up by our constitutional frameworks in India. There are a number of constitutional institutions like your Finance Commission, your Control Auditor General, Election Commission, even also Public Service Commission. Among all these commissions, UPSC plays a vital role in providing bureaucrats, civil servants for the better administration of this country. UPSC since its inception in 1926 till today is playing a major role in administration. How it is playing a major role? If you analyze Indian Constitution, you will find number of functions which is vested upon UPSC. First time in the year 1922, Indian Identity Service was conducted in Allahabad. And Allahabad was the hub of civil services in India. Later, it shifted to Delhi, Mumbai, Bangalore, all parts of the country. However, till today, the role of UPSC is dynamic. When India got independence, it came to known as your UPSC. Before that, it was known as Federal Commission. And this UPSC till today has produced best talents from this country in Indian Identity Service, which was known as the Indian Civil Service, Indian Foreign Service, Indian Police Service, Indian Customs and Account Service, Indian Revenue Service, Indian Railway Service, Indian Police Service, Indian Postal Service. Like this, so many categories of examinations, so many vacancies already filled. Today we will discuss those articles which are dedicated to us, UPSC. As you know, the article starting with 315 to 323 in Indian Constitution about your UPSC. UPSC is not only recruiting the bureaucrats, nowadays also it is focusing Indian Army, your paramilitary forces like your National Defence Academy, Combined Defence Services and many more. So here in this connection we have to discuss about those articles in a very shortcut and lucid manner. I have developed with God's grace one technique, that is PAR PPFPER. PAR PPFPER. If you analyze here, you just see article 315 to 323, you will find articles related to UPSC. Students confuse how to memorize those articles for examination purpose and general purposes. So just you see PAR PP. So just close your eye and think about this acronym. PAR PP FPER. PAR PP FPER. So what is PAR? What is PP? What is FPER? Let me discuss. Then you will watch this one. P is your Public Service Commission. Article 315 says Public Service Commission, that is for center and for state. In India, UPSC is conducting civil service examinations for center and state has its own commission which is known as Provincial Civil Service, and it is also mentioned in Indian Constitution Article 315. So P is over. Then A comes. What is A? If you see, you will find A means appointment and your term. So whatever those appointments, those terms, those officials, those members, all these related facts are mentioned under Article 316. If you see this 317, you will find removal and suspension. All these mentioned here, Article 317. 318, power to make regulations, rules and regulations which UPSC from time to time it changes and implements and also gives report to the Government of India. That is mentioned in 318. Next one, 319, prohibition. Actually it is something prohibition means those members, those officials who are in UPSC, they cannot indulge themselves in those profit-making organizations or all other organizations, because UPSC has to maintain a dignity, maintain a secrecy, maintain a sense of divineness, because it will produce best talent in this country, India. So we have to focus on this prohibition one. Next one, functions. Like every organization, there are some functions. So UPSC, being a constitutional organ, constitutional body, has certain functions and it has a lot of responsibility. So constitutional premise decided, let's have one article completely dedicated for the functions of UPSC. You can see here 320, functions of Public Service Commission. Right. Next one, 321, power to extend functions. You people may be confused. Again it is overlapping. Here you will find function and here you will find function. But in the function, actually this function is the sole function of Public Service Commission. But when the situation demands, then it needs more explanatory items. You may say more functions. So we need our article, that is 321, related to power to extend functions. Next one, 322. If you see this article 322, you will find expenses. You people may be smiling and laughing by watching this video that Indian Constitution has given the article 322 regarding the expenses of Public Service Commission. Okay, alright, you see what my little knowledge says. Suppose you are a student, you are a businessman, you are a tycoon, you are a film star, or you are a general leader. Okay, alright, you people have some expenses, you people have some, shopping items, right? So you think that why all these things, expenses, are things mentioned in Indian Constitution. Actually, my dear, you see, UPSC function, UPSC expenses are mentioned in Indian Constitution. But our individual expenses are mentioned in our note copy of our Constitution. Are you getting my point? So this is Indian Constitution and this is Indian Constitution which says about UPSC, and it is vested with high risk. And we have to read those expenses, and because these are also for audit purposes. But our expenses are not audited by like constitutional organs or constitutional bodies. So in case of UPSC, in case of state public service commissions, there is certain regulation, there is certain limitation, there is certain budget. So there should be an article expenses, that is your 322. Next and last one is your 323, reports. Why reports? Why reports mentioned in this 323 article? Let me clear. Suppose Government of India or international organizations or United Nations organization have certain commissions, committees. So whatever report they formulate, whatever reports and recommendations they formulate, they have to present. So to whom they will present? That is the matter. The supreme authority, the supreme power, that is in this connection, the supreme authority, the supreme power is your parliament. And parliament draws the power from the people. And people, you see the source of power. Indian constitution draws its power from people, and parliament means representation of people. And as a result, in constitution, we are our desires, our aspirations, hopes, emotions, feelings, sentiments, patriotism, everything is reflected in Indian constitution. You may think about forest, you may think about you may say literature, you may think about art, you may think about culture, you may think about your science, you may think about whatever comes to your mind. It is a holy constitution, Indian constitution, you will find everything. So in next classes I will discuss that. So let's recapitulate all those articles again. That article 315 is your P, 316A, 317R, 318P, 319P, 320F, 321P, 322E, 323R. And if you combine these alphabets, you will find par, PP, FP. Just see, you will find par, PP, FP, are you getting my point? So UPSC is nothing. Article 315 to 323, that is one acronym. Just remember par,